Hello, my name is François Drolet. Today we're going to talk about deburring your blades. I know it's something a lot of people have problem with, so we're going to talk about the tools, the technique, how much time it should take, and what to do if you still have a problem deburring your blade. First, I have to say that it's very important part of the sharpening to completely remove the burr every time you are sharpening, or even every step of your sharpening. So for the tools, there's a few options. There's the carbides, different types of carbides. This is what we call the skater's choice, Frank signature. We have conventional stones. I need to say with the stones, what's important is that they need to be in, and it's true with all the tools you may use, they need to be clean and in a good condition. So for the conventional stones, we see a lot of stones in the clubs that are very dirty, and it's going to be hard to do a good job with those. Or even worse, sometimes they have strips on them. Be careful with those. You wanna work with a clean tool and straight tool. For the carbides, after you use it, sometimes we create little dips on them. Be careful with that, it can damage your blade. So and there's now we use the diamond deburring stones. The good thing about those is that you are sure that they're always straight, and they're really easy to clean. To clean them, you only need a dry cloth. You just wipe it off, and it normally takes all the dust away. If after a while you notice that your deburring diamond stone is getting dirty for any reason, you can clean it with water and soap, and it should look like a new right away. We also have those this new tool. It's what we call the flexible. The nice thing about this is that you do both sides at once. Okay. What I suggest to use when you're deburring your tool, now we're going to talk about the technique. It's to maybe cut a little piece of cloth off a towel, to be able to to protect your finger and apply good pressure on your tool, on the blade. Okay, so with a little piece of cloth like that, you're gonna protect your finger and be able to apply a good pressure. You're going to use the same little cloth if you work with a carbide. Here I have the Frank signature carbide. What you need to know about this carbide is that you have to run it with a little angle on it. Since the middle is a little bit higher, the Frank signature, you need to run it at an angle. Okay, and same thing with the diamond deburring tool. You take it here, apply some pressure on the blade, and it should work. How much time should you take to debur your blade? I've seen some people who can spend half an hour trying to debur their blades and have real hard time with that. So it should normally take about 4 or 5 strides back and forth, and there shouldn't be anything anymore on the blade. If it's not the case and you notice that it takes a long time, you can look at your blade, and what you will probably see is that a part of the blade is more like a mirror finish. And as you go at the end of the blade, sometimes it's a little bit more matte. It's not as mirror finish as when you go out inside the blade. That means that your blade is not perfectly square, not perfectly straight. And if it's the case for you, where you're always going to have a hard time deburring your blade. So what I suggest in that case is that you go to your coach or the person that takes care of your equipment, and you ask them to bring the blade down until it's easy to debur your blade. So for how long, how much should we bring it down? I've seen cases that you need to bring down by 35-40 thousandths of an inch. So it's about maybe one millimeter, even sometimes 2 millimeters that they need to take off the blade with the rocker to bring it to the point where your blade is square and it will be easy to debur your blade. So thanks for watching. I hope it helped you, and you can look at our website if you have questions. It'll be a pleasure to answer you, or stay tuned on our YouTube channel. See you next time.